Welcome. In this video we're going to be looking at how to make this granny square with a kind of granny circle in the middle. So I'm going to be using Colour Crafter DK acrylic yarn in 1080 with a 4mm hook, and I'm going to be starting with a double magic circle. Pull your tail out. Make sure you crochet over all 3 strands of yarn. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to make 12 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 yeah 12 US doubles, UK trebles, with a chain 1 space in between each stitch. So the first stitch I'm going to make by, I've already done my chain, I'm going to make a US single, UK double, and then chain 1, and that's my starting stitch. And then I'm going to make that chain 1 space, and then I'm going to make a US double, UK treble, and chain 1, and then another stitch. And like I say, we're going to do this 12 times. So that's 3, 4, chain 1, 5, chain 1, 6, chain 1, 7, chain 1. I'm not going to count them all. You can count your own stitches. Now I think I've made 11 stitches. I'm just going to quickly check. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Right, so oops, chain 1 and then make the 12th stitch and chain 1. So we're going to tighten up the circle, pull the tail, and then pull the loop that got tighter. Yeah. And then we're just going to slip stitch into that first chain space. So on this round we're going to make 2 stitches in each chain space, and then chain 1 between each group of 2 stitches. So we're just going to do 1 stitch in the first chain space. I'm going to chain 1 and then do a US single, UK double, oops, and then chain 1 to make my starting stitch, and then I'm going to chain 1 to hop across, and then in between those stitches we're going to make 2 stitches, US doubles, UK trebles, 1 and 2, and then chain 1, and into the next space 2 stitches, 1 and 2, chain 1, and that's your repeat. So just go all the way around the circle like so. I'll put the timestamps in the description below, so you can always hop ahead or go back, pause if you need to. Remember those chain spaces between each group of 2 stitches in those chain spaces from round 1. So when we get back to the beginning, remember we've already made 1 stitch in that chain space. So I'm just going to chain 1 and then I'm just going to do 1 stitch in there. And then we're going to slip stitch into the next space. And that's round 2. I'm just going to check I've got the right number of stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So on the next round, in each space, we're going to do 3 stitches and then a chain 1 space between each one. Yeah, so I'm going to do the middle stitch, or the last stitch actually. So a US single, UK double, chain 1 and then chain 1. Hop along into the next space and make 3 stitches. That's US doubles, UK trebles. So 1, 2 and 3, and then chain 1 and into the next space. And that's your repeat. You're going to go all the way along like so. 3 stitches in each space, chain 1 between each group. Oops, got my hook caught then. If you make any mistakes, you can always unpick your work and try again, or sometimes if it's only a small mistake, you can just keep going. So I'm nearly back round to the beginning. I'm just in my last group. I'm then going to chain 1, and I've got 2 stitches to make in that last space. So I'm going to make 1, oops, and 2. And then we're just going to slip stitch into that chain space. And that's the end of round 3. And we're now going to move on to round 4. So we're going to be using a few different stitches for round 4. We're going to be using a US single, UK double. We're going to be using a US half double, UK half treble. And then we're going to be using a US double, UK treble, and a US treble and a UK double treble. And I'm going to put the link below for the tutorials for all those stitches in case that phases you. So we're going to start off by, we're going to work in the chain spaces only. Yeah, we're going to skip the stitches and work into the chain spaces, the same as we have for these rounds. So we're going to start off and we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to make a US single, UK double. We're then going to chain 1 and we're going to hop across to the next space. We're going to make a US single, UK double. We're then going to make a US half double, UK half treble. We're going to do 2 of those in that same chain space. We're now going to hop across to the next space. This is going to be our corner space, and we're going to make 2 US doubles or UK trebles, and then 1 US treble or 1 UK double treble, chain 1, and then we'll work backwards from there. Yeah, so we're going to do 1 US double UK treble, and repeat another US double UK treble. We're then going to do a US treble, UK double treble. We're going to chain 1, and we're going to finish that corner off by doing the reverse. So we're going to make a US treble, UK double treble, just the one. Oops. We're then going to make a US two of them, US doubles or UK trebles. So that's 1, 2. So there'll be 6 stitches in that space. Yeah. We're then going to hop across. We're going to do a half double or half treble. Actually, we're going to do 2 of them. So another US half double, UK half treble. Then a US single, UK double. And that's your repeat. So we've done 1 full corner. So we're going to chain 1, and we're going to do the same thing again. So we're going to do a US single, UK double, 2 US half doubles, UK half trebles, and then into the second corner we're going to do 2 US doubles, UK trebles, 1 US treble, UK double treble, chain 1, another US treble, UK double treble, and then 2 US doubles, UK trebles. Oops. Into the next space we're going to do 2 US half doubles, UK half trebles, 1 US single, UK double, chain 1. Into the next space, a US single, UK double, then 2 US half doubles, UK half trebles. Into the third corner, we're going to do 2 US doubles, UK trebles, 1 US treble, UK double treble. Oops. Chain 1. 1 US treble, UK double treble, 2 US doubles, UK trebles, and into the next space we're going to do 2 US trebles, US doubles, UK half trebles, so 2 US half doubles, 2 UK half trebles. Then we're going to do 1 US single, UK double, chain 1. Into the next space we're going to do 1 US single, UK double, and then 2 US half doubles, UK half trebles. So at the last corner we're going to do 2 US doubles, UK trebles, we're then going to do 1 US treble, UK double treble, chain 1, 1 US treble, UK double treble, let me just get some slack, and then 2 US doubles, UK trebles. We're nearly back at the beginning. So into that last space, the space where we started, we're going to do 2 US half doubles, UK half trebles. Now, if I manage to get all of that right, I'll be impressed, because switching back and forth like that is tricky. And then we're just going to finish off by slip stitching into that chain space. And there we go, just pull it out. You might want to give it a block. And see you next video.